I started coming to Gateway about 3.5 years ago. And for me, I hadn't gone to church in several years. And so coming to Gateway, probably the best word to describe it was refreshing. I really enjoyed the music and the sermons, and the philosophy and concepts of the church really aligned with what I was thinking, where I am today and where I was at that time. And so I started coming quite regularly about 3 years ago, and have really enjoyed it. And not only is it such a welcoming place, but a place that I've been able to get involved with. So probably about 5, close to 6 years ago, my husband and I decided we did want to start a family. Probably a little bit different than some couples. We had a few other things to consider. My husband has a broken back, and in terms of energy, time awake and fatigue, there's a few different considerations in terms of caregiving. And so we were a bit older when we did decide we wanted to start a family. And I think looking back, it is kind of funny because all of a sudden we were like, okay, we're ready. Here we go. We want to start a family right away, please, if possible. Yeah. So over the years, I again assumed it was going to be something that was going to be right away for us because we were ready. We kind of assumed, okay, God put this on our hearts that we're ready for kids. Here it goes. And so it's been quite the journey and a lot of learning experience for us. So over the years, between medical procedures, miscarriages, other things that have happened in just time, the pregnancy that actually lasted hasn't come. And other timing, we've gone through fertility clinic for support and things like that in terms of having a healthy pregnancy. And it's been really hard and challenging, and something that not necessarily a lot of people do talk about. Although for a lot of people this can be a private matter and not talked about, I over time had become comfortable speaking about where things were at. And so my involvement with the church, being involved with the nursery team, which is an excellent group of ladies, I was able to share at a meeting just the struggles I was going through. And especially at that time, it was a pretty hard time in my life. And it's pretty incredible how women who happened all to be women on that team came around and prayed for me. And I just had that sense of peace. Another experience I did have too was because things were more planned with the clinic. It was the healing Sunday before I went to the clinic for this pregnancy, and I actually did go up for prayer and prayed with two different ladies that prayed for me. I actually had such a great sense of peace about it from those different experiences. And just the reassurance, I think over time I've been so apprehensive to get excited about a pregnancy, or to really fully kind of allow myself to kind of be prepared. And I think those different opportunities where I had prayer during the hard time or closer to the time for pregnancy, it has really helped me, and just to have that peace and to kind of feel like everything's going to be okay. So I think through those experiences, getting prayer from the nursery team leads, coming up at the front for the healing service, I did go to the clinic that week, and I guess in terms of a miracle, I can say that I have experienced a miracle. I am now 30 weeks pregnant and super excited about it. I have a healthy baby. And I have actually had the privilege to see this baby from a few different cells as an embryo right up to the time of 30 weeks, and seeing the growth and development of our baby has been excited. We are actually having a girl, and really excited to welcome our baby girl into the world in June. And it's been a pretty incredible time of feeling blessing and peace, and just excited what's going to come. And just after this waiting for so many years, I just am so excited and feel so connected to my baby, who I'm going to meet in a few months.